fight their way through the setup that Gambit have set up, and it's all coming off of the flank from Nats.
Nats,
Here they go. They're starting to push out. Yes, huge kill from Ethan to clean up Nats. Now they have some room to breathe. The push is going to have to come in, but they can retreat further back. Excellent response from 100 Thieves. Excellent. Oh, that area of the map. You've got Shados back towards Snowman, continuing to try to apply pressure as Ethan has his hands full. Excellent paranoia there. He's going to have to drop. That's a big kill onto Shados. Get him offline as Asuna looking to continue to work things, looking to continue to make things happen. Steel's good for one as well. Members of Gambit continue to drop like flies. But Ethan, Ethan spotted Defo, but he's going to have to back up. It's just Defo. He's got the Blade Storm. He's in a 1v3 though. And the spike continues to tick away. I don't know if he's going to be able to get into this. You hear it continue to tick. You hear it continue to speed up.
Now using off utility. Utility towards A with a movement towards B. Shadows backs up. They get a lead out of that as well. So a few things going in the favor of 100 Thieves, but Gambit still feeling comfortable about what's going on, and they call the B exec.
Chronicle goes ahead and invests the Hunter's Fury to try to tag him. I mean, they were right? Like, the Spidey sensors were there. They understood where they were, but they weren't able to tag anything up. 100 Thieves managed to get onto the site as Nitro, gets the spike down. Asuna. Forget it. Asuna didn't even have to do anything. Steel was able to take care of two of his own. The Lear swings out. The shots are delivered, but Defo's op able to take care of Steel. 1v4. Make that a 1v3. And surely you don't challenge him here.
I loved the pressure from Steel coming in through Kitchen this round. 100 Thieves is trying to work off the ball now. And gross.
No shot.
A moment of silence.
Now 100 Thieves have to commit with only 20 seconds left. They don't really have very many options. Redgar playing just around the smoke. Shados has been cleaned up. Redgar's going to get messed up as well. This Chronicle plays up top.
They're all just huddled together.
Yeah. You've got Nats who's working around. Nitro's able to clean that up, back off the flank, so there's no pressure coming in from there. Additionally, Nitro's going to continue to take space away, but Shados on the res. Shados is pretty damn good, and he's back
4v3
online. Chronicle drops. Spike continuing to tick away. Op shot goes just a bit wide. Nitro does have, Hiko does have a shock dart, and there it is, no longer online. Hiko to get one apiece. Ethan cleans the last one up as well. Oh, baby, we're tied at 11.
Nitro ultimate ready. Once they do get in, Shados could turn it if he gets in with the Empress and has a nice flank for himself, but he's coming from the front side of the site.
30 seconds
and it
left.
looks like that's going to be the case for everyone. No, Chronicle's going to have the late flank. How does this work for 100 Thieves? Spike going down.
He hasn't gotten it down. But they may not have to as they're just getting kills across the board.
Whoa.
Yeah, forget the spike, just get the kills. 100 Thieves at map point, looking to put one round away from pushing us to map 3.
So at least he doesn't have any advantage out of getting this orb, so he's not tempted to go grab it. No! Caster curse. As he moves up, Nitro goes down. Nats is there. A nice bite because he knows he's not getting out of this one safe as the team's trying to rotate over for some help. He does get the heal. No, they wait off.
Shock dart out of Hiko's able to clean that up. So numbers equalized at 4 apiece. Of course, as I say that, 100 Thieves get the numbers advantage. Redgar has dropped. 3 members remain on the side of Gambit as that's been equalized. Kills trading back and forth. As Ethan gets the spike down. Shados playing around the smoke. Shados swings out, able to dismiss away. Grabs the kill, onto Ethan. As now Gambit have the numbers advantage. Remaining members of 100 Thieves huddled up. Back behind yellow. Not a ton of Yuta to work with. I mean, you've got the shock dart, but Hiko's playing pretty tight here, Asuna. Able to clear out the...
Sonar's up.
Live burst not be able to spade space. Shadows good for one.
Hiko
trades one out. Oh, just narrowly not able to get the second. He doesn't pitching in. He's able to get a second one. Hiko, 24 health. Running for the fences as Chronicle has plenty of health. Chronicle on the tap. He's got to get
Pros don't fake.
He's got to get it to Happier. Hiko swings out. He gets 4. He gets the Red Bull clutch. 100 Thieves were down, but they steal the round away from Gambit to push us to map 3.
Each step of the way, and it's beautiful to see from Vikings.
The wall goes up. Defo and Shadows. You talk about having each other's backs. The 2-star duelists on the side of Gambit. Oof. Not able to land those shots, but man, that was close.
Oh, this wall.
Redgar's waiting. I think he's waiting for it. Yeah, as soon as the wall goes down, both of them swinging on that at just the right time. Vikings just down to 2 members left in the round. And you've got Sadak with that res. You also have Saucy with some utility. I mean, there's a possibility to delay here long enough to potentially make something happen, but Saucy has to stay alive, right? Like, well, that was the win condition probably in the round, unless Sadak goes insane.
But yeah, this is where Vikings are going to shine. I mean, this sort of post-plant with all the layers that they have in the shock darts and in the stage slows.
There's a lot of ultimates here. You just heard the second Empress come online. GTN still playing around with that Blade Storm spike ticking away, but they're moving in a bunch. They're moving in a bunch, and that might be their entry in. FRZ is able to get one and drop back. Nats holds as well, but FRZ is not going down without a fight. A 1v1. Defo's so weak. He's got that Blade Storm to tap. A little shoulder given off from FRZ as Defo goes back up. Oh, the shots are there. Spike ticking away. He's gonna get away with it. He's gonna get away with it. My goodness, it was just enough time that was bought. You heard the pop-off come through as well as Vikings get to 12. Gambit backs against the ropes. Defo's Blade Storm seems to be the opener. He got two. But that's the thing, man. Vikings traded back. Through that, what looked so promising still ends up being an advantage for Vikings, but Chronicle looking to rip this thing right back into his hands. Saucy's got to go big. He's not this time around. Chronicle gets to the third. Sadak gets the spike down, as you said. And they do, I mean, they do have the Viper's Pit and the Hunter's Fury, but they're so heavily outnumbered. And the res comes through. All right. So much for that. A 5v4. Advantage, Gambit still. And you see Saucy is playing far back. He's got that Hunter's Fury. Potter, this very well may be it. Gambit are going to have to take the fight to their laps. Okay, you've been able to take care of one. You haven't taken care of the biggest problem that you've got here, though. It's getting better. FRZ drops. There's the Hunter's Fury, but Sudakaz gets two. Sudakaz gets two. I don't know that they're going to have enough for the defuse. It's just down to Saucy, though. Shados goes right up and close. Shados gets a third. Chronicle is on the defuse. Off in the hands of Defo. First shot not going to land. The slower pushes him back as well. As GTN and the rest of Vikings make their way onto the site. Different plant position here. Makes him more vulnerable utility, but it doesn't seem to matter as the spike goes down. It's going to be a straight up 5v5 Potter for this thing, and Gambit seem to be holding up just fine as it all falls apart for Vikings. Gambit, what the heck? We're going to overtime. We're not done.
It's coming. Shados, he's all alone.
It's impending at this point. You wonder if there's trigger discipline, if you just wait it out, or if he spotted one. Oh, one! And he's going to be able to stay alive. He's able to dismiss the second! Shados isn't done! Nats has shown up as well. It's all down to two members left on the side of Brazil to keep them alive, to keep this map going. Oh, but it goes from bad to worse. It's all over. Chronicle gets the last. The Masters 3 winners go from obituary to rebirth as they take care of Vikings and move on to the quarterfinals. G2 are doing everything they can to conceal that very fact. But now, they will have to fight. Wutash is out, the paranoia through. Mid still fully controlled by G2 though. They've given up the site, but will that be worth it? The classic not causing problems there.
Some signs of life from G2 in this second half.
Spike planted.
Patatek and Medjufishy, they've gotten the spike down though. And they've got all of them corralled mid. This does not look as safe as you would think. A little flash over the top. Knife not cleared, Patatek falls. And that's a massive step forward to securing this round. How does Medjufishy navigate his way through this? Walls closing in.
Oh, Boo missing his opportunity to punish Jonah P on that swing.
And that's so tough because Icy literally just shot B main what felt like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Already gets back trees, able to punish with the kill.
Exactly. He started mid, went B main, now he's guarding like you said. Oh!
Leaf a little early on the trigger, now overwhelmed. Medjufishy gets the best of him again.
And Trent, they know he's here backside. It's up to Icy again to try to support him.
That paranoia not reaching all the way. So they're able to find safe passage and apply pressure onto Trent. But the pressure's going the other way. Rian's in a 1v4. These last couple of rounds have gotten down to Heretics in, I mean, unwinnable situations. Now the Molly Woo dropped. 13 seconds left. Jonah P holds the line. 3 found, make that 4. But they're committing to this. Off the backs of the ult, the dashes come through, the spam. Connecting to be lethal. Not able to settle it for more, but I mean, with both of those gone, G2 a big advantage. But again, Leaf is on site by himself. Not able to hold on much longer. A 3v3 now, Icy still with Op, the spike planted. And now it's on G2 to find some space. Boo, perched up, trying to snap onto him, he can't. Valorant with really nice shots, and now Icy filling in on the space behind it. The Paranoia, he's got a shorty in hand. The Paranoia will not connect, but Icy's Op does. Can Patatek keep him back? The first found. That's all he will find. He's got the cavalry behind him.
Nobody wants to make a mistake. That's a really good flash, but a counter. Jonah P with the punish on the Woot.
30 seconds left.
Now they try to explore the middle of the map, and guess what? They're gonna go into Leaf. They're gonna go into Trent. Benji Fishy trying to play around the timing as best as he can. There's no real way to go. They've got to commit onto this. There's no safe passage out. Trent still gets his one. 13 seconds left. The spike hits the ground. Benji Fishy has to scoop it up in the face of 3. Can he get this off? Committing to the plant, but will fall. But Leaf is buying his patience and getting 2 for it. One singular Leaf keeping him back, and now Trent involved as well. Boo was the first on to action and the last to fall. A 4v4. And both Boo and Benji Fishy weak, but they're the ones getting the kills. But you have not dealt with Trent. Still posted backside, another kill found. Check your watches, kids, it's Trent time.
Hunter's Fury online as well. They can all play together from the side of G2. Allow Heretics to plant A and use the Sova ult from spawn off the tap.
What a climb. From down so big, so great. What a miracle this would be if Boo can pull this off.
33 HP.
The defenses of G2 have been stalwart, they've been perfect, and now Boo spotted somehow getting to lower HP than he had before. 14 ticks, the only thing keeping us from Lotus. And that's exactly where we're headed. We thought they were done, we thought they were dusted, but they're plenty alive.